Hello everyone. In this video we're going to be taking a look at an article from the New York Post published on November 24th by Nicholas Vega. YouTube has a pedophile problem on its hands. Now the funny thing is this was going around YouTube before this point. It was being pointed out with the fact of people that are right of Marx being silenced and censored and having their accounts terminated. So this was brought out, look, this stuff's going on here. YouTube, obviously, this is being reported. They got no problem with this, but, if someone believes in two genders, they're gonna, go after them. So pointing this out, this led to the legacy media catching on to it. And now they're starting to cover it. Now, hopefully, this will cause YouTube to rethink how they handle things and maybe get the leftists that are concerned with, being triggered out of checking videos, and actually put people in that are going to do the job according to the terms of service to where you don't have this stuff end up on their platform anymore. YouTube has a perv problem. The streaming video giant has seen a slew of big brands including Adidas, Deutsche Bank, Amazon, and Oreo maker Mondelez yank ads after a UK newspaper revealed on Friday they got paired with videos of scantily clad children that attached disgusting comments from pedophiles. Well, the thing is like I said, this has been known for a while within the YouTube community. So why is it taking you guys so long to now cover this? That's what I'm curious about. And I'm not faulting you and implying that, you're condoning. I'm not. It's just you don't look at the fact of what YouTube has out there when they're going, oh yeah, we've got these extremists and this, that, and the other thing. You could have looked, actually done some research and seen this content, and this would have been exposed a long time ago, and you could have said, whoa, 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 Alphabet, Google, YouTube. Here's the deal. These are people that don't have the same ideology as you. It's not necessarily a wrong ideology. It's just different. Why are you silencing them when you have this problem over here? If the press with the whole ad apocalypse had done their due diligence, this probably would have been exposed, at least by the lamestream legacy media, a lot sooner. Creeps have been flocking to YouTube videos of young girls in their underwear, lazing in bed, doing splits, and playing with each other. Many of the segments are uploaded by kids themselves, with sick viewers asking them to remove their clothes and perform sex acts in future videos. In its investigation, the London Times said YouTube, a unit of Alphabet Inc., Google, had allowed sexualized imagery of children to be easily searchable, and that it hadn't lived up to the promise of better police its site to protect children. Well, the funny thing is, the whole situation is one of they don't care. They were more focused on their Trump derangement syndrome and trying to silence anyone that isn't pushing the pro-globalist, pro-Hillary, pro-open border, pro-globalism, type of stuff. So, that was their main focus. They didn't give a shit about the kids. Say it how it is. In some cases, creeps were able to bypass YouTube's filters by entering their searches in Russian, which brought up videos of Slavic children. There shouldn't be any ads running on this content, and we are working to urgently fix this, a YouTube spokesman said. There shouldn't be any ad content on it? How about there shouldn't be the content on your site, period? Oh my God, this just goes to show how messed up they are at Alphabet and Google and YouTube. Oh, well, there shouldn't have been ads running on this content. There shouldn't have been that content on your site. It's a clear violation of your terms of service. Yet, you know, someone says there's two genders and they get put into limited state. This stuff, wide open and collecting advertising dollars. This is disgusting. The site doesn't plan to curb minors from posting videos, but aims to clamp down on pervs' ability to seek out and post comments on them. So basically, they're going to allow these kids, or supposed kids, because a lot of it, which was exposed by people in the alternative media, is actually like abusive stuff. This isn't innocent kids getting half naked or anything like that. This is actual child abuse. So they got no problems with that still. This is messed up. This is so messed up. Google can't even admit that what was exposed, like it's public knowledge, the stuff that was already exposed, the children being tied up and abused. Okay, they didn't tie themselves up, Google. They didn't tie themselves up, Alphabet. They didn't tie themselves up, YouTube. Someone at one of you know, on the tier chain, you know, on the food chain here, higher up, going from YouTube to Google to Alphabet. Yeah, maybe someone in one of those, you know, divisions of like the whole like sphere of like the oligarchy company here, the monopolistic terror, you know, shithole of Google Alphabet. Maybe someone should speak up and say, yeah, we have this going on here. They didn't tie themselves up. This is about abuse. We need to curb the abuse. But here they are saying, well, no, we're not going to stop the children from uploading. So what they're saying is we're going to let you perverts still have your stuff. Just be a little more cautious about it. But we're going to make sure that there's no advertising on it. Kids would not be putting advertising, little kids would not be putting advertising on their videos. Just wouldn't happen. Yet they're trying to play it like that. German discount retailer Lidl Diagro, the distiller of Smirnoff vodka, and Johnny Walker Scotch and chocolate maker Mars all confirmed they had pulled advertising campaigns from YouTube. And they should be calling them out more than that, because they're like, well, look, we're going to make sure there's no advertising dollars on this sick shit, but we're still going to allow it to be put up there. And here I am as a content creator. I know my content's being throttled on YouTube because I have a far further reach, okay, on a lot younger platforms and more followers and more interaction. Okay, so they're concerned about me, but they, you know, and people like me, but they got no problems with this Verge Kiddie, you know, this jack off material for perverts into kids, you know, that they got no problems with that on their platform. There's something seriously wrong with Google. There's something seriously wrong with YouTube and Alphabet and the whole fucking enchilada. They're all fucked in the head. We are shocked and appalled to see our adverts have appeared alongside such exploitative and inappropriate content, Mars said in a statement. We have taken the decision to immediately suspend all our online advertising on YouTube and Google globally. Good! Google too! Better than the ad apocalypse. Fuck Google itself too. Beautiful! Until we have confidence that the appropriate safeguards are in place, we will not advertise on YouTube and Google. Good! Put them on focus to actually handle this type of stuff instead of going after anyone right of Marx. Because this stuff deserves to be removed from YouTube. The Times reported that YouTube does not proactively check for inappropriate images of children, but instead relies on software algorithms, external non-government organizations, and police forces to flag such content. Oh, and I'm sure average users to flag it too, and I would highly think it's likely that a lot of this content has had average people flag it And then the manual review at YouTube, okay, because they're all soy boy beta cucks, male feminists, and we know how male feminists are like literally future sex offenders. So to them, it's perfectly fucking acceptable because you look at all the male feminists, okay, with like Hollywood and all the virtue signaling ones in DC and just all around. I mean, in the online community, okay? So you've got those type of people, at least this is my opinion, those type of people that are going to be future sex offenders, because that's what these beta male feminist cucks are, in my opinion. You've got them approving this shit. Because there had to be this stuff getting flagged. Yet no one did anything about it at Google. See, they're trying to play, well, we rely on algorithms and we rely on the police. They're passing the blame to everyone else and everything else. Well, it's the computers, it's the police, it's this. Well, what about all the people that manually flagged it? All right, that's on you. Nice try. You're disgusting. In March, corporate titans including Coca-Cola, PepsiCo, Walmart, and Dish pulled their YouTube ads over concerns they might get paired with offensive videos. Yeah, see, that one was complete bullshit, though, because basically what that was legacy media upset that PewDiePie had more reach, okay, than they did, and more influence. So they went through hours upon hours upon hours upon hours of his video, called him an anti-Semite, and actually used him using Nazi jokes that were attacking Nazis to claim he was an anti-Semite. See, this is a lot more serious than that. These two things shouldn't even be equated to each other. Except for the fact of what I just did there, which is say, look, this is stupid bullshit. All these companies pulled their advertising and Google went like ape shit. Okay, bent over backwards. But when they got, exploitative material that takes advantage of children and puts them in situations where obviously some of them have been clearly, forced into doing what they're doing, which could pretty much, mean they were abducted, whatever. When you have that going on, and you look at how they bend over backwards for that other crap, which it was crap, and then this shit's going on, it just makes you wonder if anyone actually cares beyond the point of identity politics there. I mean, because, the left, they've accepted in the pedophiles. Just look at Antifa. Okay? They're marching with a banner that says, quit shaming pedophiles, basically, as part of it. I mean, I'm paraphrasing, but you have that going on. So the left accepts kid diddlers. And you got a lot of these far left freaks working at Google. So, I wonder if there's a correlation. YouTube, parent Google, which makes tens of billions of dollars each year from ad sales, found itself in hot water with advertisers over YouTube videos by radical Muslim preacher Wagdi Ghonim, white nationalist David Duke, and terrorist support groups. Oh, no, that's revisionist history. That is complete revisionist history. That was all over PewDiePie, buddy boy. Earlier this week, YouTube said it was working on a fix after it discovered that YouTube's algorithm was getting fooled into recommending disturbing kids' videos. Yeah, because people play the system. Okay. Especially when you turn a blind eye to stuff. And I'm going to say you were turning a blind eye to the questionable kiddie crap on your site. Because people would come across something like that. They're going to manually report it. No ifs, ands, or buts. They're going to manually report it. If they're not a pervert like the other perverts watching. So you had to have been alerted to this stuff and you allowed it to stay on the site. What do you have to say for yourself on this one, YouTube? What do you have to say for yourself, Google and Alphabet, for allowing YouTube to do that? I think the feminazi, that the whatever the fuck her name is, head of YouTube, should be forced to resign with all of these issues. It's under her watch, okay, and all this shit's coming out. Well, why the hell should she have a job? Because obviously she isn't doing her job, because she's more concerned with identity politics than keeping questionable kiddie content off of YouTube. You know, that Virgo kiddie porn like content. She's more concerned about the identity politics and 65 genders and, you know, denying that there are actual biological difference due to genetics between genders, the actual two genders that there are. So, yeah, because she's more focused on that, she should be out of YouTube right now because of this shit. I mean, this is disgusting. So, I mean, especially with the disturbing kiddie cartoon crap, which, in one example, YouTube's algorithms may have recommended that children who watch videos with popular cartoon characters, Peppa Pig, watch another video where Peppa Pig chugs bleach. Yeah. Oh, that's mild. That's very mild. You had, like, kiddie murder comic book porn. Cartoon murder porn type shit, too. I mean, it was some fucked up shit. So, this is all happening under her watch, but because she's a feminazi, you know, she can't be fired. I mean, she's obviously not doing her damn job, okay? She should be on all of their asses to make sure that this stuff doesn't happen, but yet she's more concerned with, you know, getting James Damore fired. You know, countering the facts that he presented. She's more concerned, like I said, with identity politics. She's more concerned with that type of stuff than she is with running a company so that they don't do anything that's questionable or illegal or condone anything that's questionable or illegal on the note of, you know, when it comes to their terms of service. If it's violated, that should be booted. So, enough with the excuses. It's her fault. Put it on her lap. Shit can her, Wojo moron, whatever the hell her name is. Fire her. I mean, this is disgusting stuff. When you have a situation where a company is more concerned with ideologies and identity politics than their product and the quality of that product, because YouTube is a product and the quality of that product isn't reflective of the content, is reflective of the content. So you're trying to silence and get rid of anyone right of Marx on the platform, and you've got people like Riley Dennis. Oh. Cenk Uygur and Anna Kasparian at the Young Turks with his nephew, Brown Fabio. This kiddie porn crap, and that's what your content's going to amount to, is people like Riley Dennis and Cenk Uygur, you know, bacon grease swilling water buffalo. That's not a good product. If anything, that's a product that should get you shut down, you know, for not making money. Oh, wait, you haven't made money, and you're doing things that go against making money. I mean, this is ridiculous. This is something that should not have happened. But when you're focused on identity politics, yeah, things are gonna slip through the cracks, or you're just not gonna give a shit. So, anyways, I've covered this well enough. I mean, I need to take a shower after this. I mean, that's how sleazy and disgusting it is, but I've covered it well enough. I'm just going to leave things here. If you liked this video, depending on where you are watching it, please give it an upvote or thumbs up. If you want to know when new content of mine hits the internet, don't forget to subscribe to one or more of my social media or video accounts listed here. Also, with YouTube, don't forget to ring that bell. You can find all of my video content on both BitChute and YouTube. This may not be the case with other places I upload to, but I will try to minimize this happening. You are always welcome to interact with me at any of these sites on the list, so feel free to do so. If you have anything you want me to cover in a video when it comes to news or current events, send it right along to me. I will try to do my best to cover it. As always, thank you for watching.